But if the discussion online is about the joke that Sayu did, and she's getting backlash for that joke, and somebody tweet this, and you reply that, do you not see how people would take it as you're condemning Sayu's actions while she's already being dogpiled?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doxing, on the other hand, that shit matters.
Yeah.
That's actually something important. But you're here crying because you had 100 quotes and then people were mad at you because you made a comment. Even if you didn't know, who cares? Why do you care so much? No one likes to be the third wheel. No one. Like,
yeah.
If there's a girl and a guy making out, you look away because that's uncomfortable. If there's a guy and a girl basically f***ing on stream, you don't want to be there. It doesn't feel good. It's human nature for you to want to go away. So Kyo doing almost sexting on stream with Enna, people obviously won't like that. No one likes that.
Wait, the next topic is there's been some viral of Quinn Bennett ranting on stream, and it first got to my attention. It was brought up to me in my Discord. I would join my Discord if you're not in there already. But then it kind of broke containment, and now it's getting posted everywhere online, so I figured we might as well talk about it. There is various speculation as to who he's referring to in this. This is Rumble because I believe, I'm not sure, that the stream was deleted, so this is a re-upload, I think.
Who is this guy? Oh, he doesn't know.
This used to be Kyo from Nijisanji. He quit, well, he graduated after not even a year at Nijisanji.
Like, I've had people be more charitable to like a literally like a psycho 30-year-old lady that was like harassing like a borderline barely legal adult than like fucking the barely legal adult that like said something that was kind of petty. Like, what? Yo, that shit was crazy.
Do you guys not know? Wait, hold up. I'll show you a picture of the lifer because you guys don't seem to know. So this was a Nijisanji liver, an EN liver, frequently streamed with Anna, left, we don't really know why, citing, I think, creative...
AKA Anna's boyfriend, AKA Korea joke that got him cancelled, AKA...
Yeah, he made the Korea joke that got him cancelled, and,
in
you
my
know...
video, I made a funny edit.
The Nijisanji fanbase turned against him, they made him apologize.
Anna broke up with him. AKA Black Man.
Yeah, he graduated back in February. Like, the whole backlash happened around that time. We don't really know why he graduated.
The joke was such a nothing burger. Yeah, but he was still forced to apologize, which is why my joke is funny. He said like 5 times in a row, I'm not apologizing. And then he was forced to apologize on Twitter.
Yeah.
That was funny.
But anyway, in this clip, he is talking about a 30-year-old woman. What is the words he used? Something like beefing.
Psycho lady. Psycho, I think she said.
So like a literally like a psycho 30-year-old lady that was like harassing like a borderline barely legal adult, then like fucking the barely legal adult that like said something that was kind of petty.
So harassing a barely... we think, I'm not sure, but the speculation is that he's talking about Sayu here, / Zion.
He fucking is.
And I guess he's talking about him being the barely legal adult, because I guess he was 19 years old back then.
Oh no, I'm not 18 years old. Please don't say mean things to me. I am scared.
Yeah, are you an adult or you're not? Okay. And the harassing claim is, well, he's going to go over it later, but it kind of ties back to what we were talking about when, like, any kind of criticism is seen as harassment nowadays.
Like, what? Yo, that shit was crazy. What do you mean? Like this,
it's either him versus Sayu or it's about Luca versus Raziel. I didn't think of that.
No, it's not.
No?
No, I don't think it is. Luca was not a barely legal adult. Hell no.
Let's watch the
this
full
person's
thing.
been an adult for 10 years and they're acting 13, and then this like person's been an adult for 1 year is acting their age, and you're more mad at them for acting their age than you are at the 30-year-old for acting like 13? The fuck? But it's because the person that was 30 acting 13 was like a cute anime girl that like really fed into these people's weird pity. Like there's like a weird type of pity you have to feed into for them to like you. And it's like, you have to hate on something they already dislike and then have a sob story about it. And then they'll like you. That's the formula. Hate on X thing that is popular to hate, that a lot of people in this community hate. Have a sob story about it so people feel sympathy, and then be kind of likable afterwards so there's enough justification to grow and join from it. And that's what
Literally mean. I'm kidding.
It's if he's talking about Sayu, this is incredibly reductive.
No, it's not just no, bro is just seething.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, why do people like her? But she's
Yeah.
hated on Nijisanji. This is no, why?
She barely ever talked about it. All she did was the document, and then years later reacted to the armchair video, and that's it, dude. That's it.
He's just angry.
The
bro.
rest of the time, she just sat posts. She never ever spoke about it.
That's what people do. That's like the formula. It's so easy. Realistically, anyone could do it.
Bro,
But
you
then
hear
you have
that,
to know,
chat?
like your audience is like
Chat,
those
if
people that
you're
would, like,
barely
really-
likable, you hate
Yeah.
on Nijisanji, and there's a Perry story, you can also become a 1,000 viewer streamer. Come on, chat, why aren't you doing it? It's so easy, don't you hear him?
easily just like get mad and like, you know, turn on you at any moment. So
Yeah. And that part where he says, oh my God, sorry, because I was looking for a screenshot, so I'm not fully paying attention. But the part where he says, they will turn on you on a dime. That's not our audience. That's your audience. That's you. That is you. Your audience literally turned on you for a joke.
Yes.
They turn on you for a joke. They'll turn on you for eating McDonald's. That's
Bro,
not my audience. I could say whatever the fuck I want. I wouldn't even get canceled. What?
Like, he is trying to project
Yeah.
his sensitive, angry audience onto everyone.
Yeah,
No, bro.
Actually, I'm the one controlling chat. I'm wrangling you guys. You guys would get us canceled if it wasn't for me. Actually.
Bro, my audience, bro. My fucking audience.
Your audience, yeah.
My audience wouldn't care about, like, bro, I could do anything. My audience would be like, based! Parrot, based! Bro.
I'm the voice of reason in here. No, it's like, what is cool about our audience is that we could literally talk. Every audience has a downside and some more extreme people, of course. But I do feel like our audience are very reasonable. They're not overly sensitive, and they're mature. They understand most things.
My audience is shit posters. They don't
Yeah,
care.
exactly. The shitposter audience, the best. They're not very demanding.
yeah, that's why if you cultivate a community like that, then eventually they're gonna get mad at you. Like it's inevitable.
Oh yeah, my audience is so mad at me, I swear.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. Unless you like really overly invest in their feedback and try to like morph yourself to be liked by them.
Yeah. I don't argue with my chat every single day. Every single day. The other day there was like people in my comment section being like, obligatory pushback against Rima's opinion. You know what? That's fine. You don't agree with me, that's fine. They still tune in the next day because...
Bro, okay, this is like probably the best example. Asmongold's audience
Yes.
permanently fights with him.
Yeah.
Permanently. They're always arguing, but everyone has fun. So everyone is there. Like, his audience will never turn on him. They just want to argue with him because, yeah, funny. It is the
True.
It was your audience, Queen. Your audience was the overly sensitive that you have to permanently appeal to in order to not get cancelled by them. Asmongold's audience, our audience, bro, they're here for the ride. They don't care.
Bro, and what's funny is that I recognize so many names in his chat. This Holy Jolie Paka girl, she goes under every one of my video and comments something distasteful or mean or like, like she's like, here we go creating drama again.
Make that sound again.
Here we go creating drama again. It's like, that's your audience. You guys are the one doing this. Yeah, little gremlin mode.
Drama. You're talking about the drama farmer.
Cloppers, it's time to fight for freedom. No!
For them, which I don't give a fuck to do. I'm gonna be me, and if you like me, you like me, and if you don't, you don't. But I'm not gonna pretend to be a version of me that I think would be more palatable for you because I want your support. Like, fuck no. I'm so used to being disliked, I like don't care anymore. You know?
And the right-wing grip, you know, I'm starting to get some of those comments. People are calling me like the right-wing grip VTuber. I'm not even right-wing. I'm not even right-wing. What the fuck are they talking about?
Bro, grifter is just a word people use when they want to discredit someone. That's all it is.
I'm just not cringe anti-woke. I'm just not cringe woke stuff. I just don't like woke stuff. Like I don't like the people that are extremely on the left, and I've criticized them before, so people think I'm right-wing. That doesn't make you right-wing, okay? Yeah, anyone not on the super far extreme left is right-wing for them. Whatever, man. It doesn't matter whether you're right-wing or left-wing in my chat. It comes down to your own personal opinion, your personal beliefs. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I don't care. You get to like and discuss politics, and we have a channel just for that in the Discord for that matter. I just don't like when my chat. I don't want my chat to be only one thing, because I think people being exposed to different opinions is what make people grow. This is why I made the channel like that, so you guys get to talk about whatever you want.
You can't convince me to change myself because you're unable to like be a well-adjusted human being. Like, no. Like, people have acted in the past like I've committed like war crimes.
Yeah, within TOS, yes, bro.
And then they're defending people that have like done way worse. Like, I made one tweet one time that wasn't a subtweet at all, and everyone thought it was a subtweet, and I got shit on for like weeks. And this one person who literally by name said fuck me got support. And I'm the petty one.
Okay, so here for context, okay, this was during the Sayu controversy, at the height of it, where she got doxxed very heavily because of the Shota joke that she had made, and because she made a joke about a video game character that had gotten essayed, I believe, and the character was partially naked. She made a joke, okay, it was a bad taste, okay, it was a bad taste joke, but she was getting heavily doxxed, so people sympathized with her being doxxed. That's what he doesn't understand. And then, no, those were separate jokes. What do you mean? The Shota was a separate joke than the essay one, yeah. And then, okay, so these are the tweets that he's talking about. As a victim of essay, if I see any of y'all supporting any of these motherfuckers right now, get out of my sight, person or avatar. It don't matter. That's nothing to joke about or defend a person for their behavior. They're grown adults. That's all I'm going to say about this nonsense. And he replied, okay, it's very small. He replied, exactly. And later in this clip, he claims that it was a vague tweet and that he wasn't referring to Sayu. But if the discussion online is about the joke that Sayu did, and she's getting backlash for that joke, and somebody tweet this, and you reply that, do you not see how people would take it as you're condemning Sayu's actions while she's already being dogpiled?
Like, what the fuck? Like that.
God, I'm sure she didn't even finish and immediately was in the same breath. Oh yeah, and the D's not joke too. Yeah. Okay, but also another context for this rant is that it's absolutely unprompted by anything. They haven't interacted. She hasn't said anything. She hasn't even streamed. She's on vacation right now. So I don't know why he's going off on her. But the rant does take another tangent, so just stick around. He explains more his POV later.
That makes no sense. I'm sorry. No sense. In any way does that make sense.
This vid was 2 days ago.
And like what I said wasn't even wrong either, but at the same time, it wasn't even about that person because I didn't know that situation was happening. I did not know these clips of this person saying this thing were going around at the time. I didn't see it. I found out when I woke up the next day, looked at Twitter, and my one tweet to a smaller Twitter account had 100 replies of people mad at me. And I was like, and I looked, and then I figured it out. And then the person that thought I subtweeted them, instead of asking me if this was a subtweet, decided to by name like comments that said "fuck me" by name.
So this is what he's mad about. because somebody replied, fuck this guy, fuck Kyo. And then she apparently, allegedly liked the tweet. That's what he's mad about. And he says that they're petty. He calls other people petty. You're mad because somebody liked a comment.
Listen.
Telling you off. You're mad because of a comment.
I try to be charitable on the internet, right? But Kyo, you're just a bitch. Like, that's bitch behavior. Bro, who cares? Bro, people make like, people tell me the worst possible insults they can come up with every day.
Yeah.
Literally every day.
Same.
And there's creators out there who like those comments.
Yes.
Maybe not every day, but that happens. You think I care? It doesn't affect me. It's pixels on the screen, kid. Pixels on the screen. And you're mad and ranting about it? Oh, yes, they were getting doxxed. But you see, she liked a comment saying fuck Kyo. She's worse.
And her cat was dying too. Like, she was at the lowest point of her life.
Yeah,
The internet was dogpiling her. She lost her pet. She was suspended from Nijisanji. Like, her workplace was in jeopardy. She was at the lowest place in her life. Do you really blame her for doing something like that?
No,
dude.
Blame her. I can like any comment saying fuck any creator. It doesn't matter. Like, what is this bullshit?
Yeah, and no, but
if you get mad at that, you're a pussy. That's it.
And dude got stun locked for over a year over this comment. It's so insane.
He couldn't handle someone saying fuck you.
But I'm the petty one though, right?
Yes,
but
you are.
I'm the one that, like, people are more willing to.
Almost a moment of self-awareness. Yes, you are the petty one. Yes, you are the petty one. If you're holding up to that like comment, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Bro, I can't.
Okay, yes, he was 19-year-old. He was dumb. He was stupid. I've never used my age as an argument. I don't think it is. We do stupid stuff when we're young. It's okay. You grow and you learn from it. And you never make that mistake again. That's what making mistakes is all about. I don't see why the age argument has anything to do with this.
Bro, the fuck, at 19 I was getting into street fights. The fuck you're talking about?
To forgive the person that said fuck me by name and made this public beef than the person who made a tweet that accidentally could have been connected to something by accident. Like, my story is somehow you're less charitable toward believing my story than someone who by name said fuck me.
Oh wow. So
and I was like 19 and they were like 30 something.
At your fifi start.
Like, even with that given the maturity difference, you're even less like I don't even think bringing up age really should be that much of a factor. But
yeah,
if it's a 10
okay.
age difference and you're still being less charitable to the person that's 10 years younger, like, what?
Well, she wasn't not charitable to him. After this, he says that they've talked and that they clarified any misunderstanding and they're both cool with each other. So I don't really get. Is he lashing out at audiences? Because yeah, that's Twitter for you. That's VTuber audiences. They're always going to be extreme. They're always going to be unhinged. They're always going to be crazy. That's not something you can change.
Yeah, you just need to stop being a pussy though.
Don't get it. Do not get it. Do not get it. Anyways, I want to conclude this by saying I have spoken to the person that did like the comment saying fuck me and cleared it up with them that I was not subtweeting them. I told them, I was like, hey, this is kind of getting out of hand. I don't have a personal problem with you. I disagree with what you said, and I'm never going to say I didn't, but this was not about you. And everyone in here is saying it's about you. If you want to believe them, fine, but it's not. And then they were like, okay, I understand. And then we kind of moved on.
Okay, so yeah, exactly what that was my thoughts too, Attack Hilo. If he's spoken to the person, then what's the problem? And then I went through the same exact reaction yesterday when I watched it. I didn't even finish the video because I wanted to keep some of my reaction for a stream. So I think this is a segue to him criticizing how VTuber audience behave. But I don't understand why he started off the clip by shitting on Sayu.
Mad, bro.
Did we really need all that?
He's just angry that someone says fuck you. Wow, bro.
Yeah,
You're still mad about that?
He says we moved on, but clearly only one of them did. Exactly.
Somehow, I'm still the villain. Like, what the fuck? Yo, the internet is so unreal. It's crazy.
Yeah, the internet is unreal. I agree with that.
Unreal, it's crazy. And I don't have a personal problem with this person anymore. So I don't want this to be painted as the fact that I do have a personal problem. But I'm just saying, like, it's interesting how people online were more forgiving to someone who was more publicly spiteful.
Okay, let me say, this guy, okay, I noticed something. He's just mad that people are not pitying him.
Yeah.
That's how it started. His age, the fact that he said it was an accident, that it's like he's just angry that people are not pitying him.
Yeah, malt maxing.
What is this? He's angry people are not pitying him?
Yeah, maybe it has to do with all the hate Nijisanji's been getting, but I do feel like there are surely people that pitied him, for sure. He had a big audience back then. So I think it's just, just focusing on the negative.
Someone who made a tweet that was unrelated to something without realizing it was related to something. And
if he actually didn't know who this tweet was referring to, it was an honest mistake, then that's fine. You can't expect the internet to understand, though. They will never understand. Now I'm talking from experience.
So
yeah, I was totally neutral against Quinn before. I thought he was all right. Maybe I had even a more positive outlook about him until this clip.
The hate directed at you though? Well, they couldn't at that point. We're under contract and they were no longer a part of the group that I was in. So legally they couldn't, even if they wanted to. So I mean, I'm not friends with the person. I wouldn't even say we're like friendly, but I don't have a problem with them. We're just like parallel, we're parallel and that's fine. And they see me the same way. We're parallel. You can exist, I can exist. We don't have to cross paths and it's fine. Yeah, I think the reason people were more mad at me about that is because I think these people, the genre of stuff they dislike is also when they think you're being fake. So if they think you're being more real or upfront about being a dickhead, they're like you more. Which honestly, I low-key same. If you're gonna be a dick, at least be honest about it. I agree. Okay?
Yes.
But my thing is, it was an accident.
I'm a dick and I'm honest about it.
I'm trying to say it was an accident at the time or I'd get in trouble.
Okay.
So I just had to deal with the consequences.
This guy is a 10-year-old.
Yeah, I never have been prouding myself as a perfect person. But I think a lot of the situations that I've been villainized in were stuff that I was very much dragged into unknowingly.
I can relate to that part. That might be fair. A lot of people are guilty by association, especially online. It's not always fair. What is this part? Are we gonna talk again?
Attack.
Low-key. One persona can be public and start beef against someone who can't defend themselves by contract. I mean,
yeah,
neither of us could say anything by contract technically.
Yeah, that sucks.
But like, I just wake up and like my Twitter is on fire and like I don't even understand what's happening. Like that's literally how it was for me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did I say?
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too.
Oh, you're supporting doxing? How? I didn't even know the clip was going around to know the person was getting doxed. Like, what the like, yo. Also, how is me saying making jokes about a bad topic is bad of somehow supporting another bad thing? Like, how are we're jumping from like A to fucking Z to Z
now
squared.
welcome to the internet.
Over the
yeah.
He's just mad at the internet now.
Yeah.
fucking Grand
He
Canyon.
cares too much.
Okay, the fucking Pacific, like you jump to the moon, to Mars, all the way into the fucking sun to come up with link this conclusion. Like, what? That's what I'm saying. They just grandstand about random shit because they like one person over the other. Like, you're okay defending just about someone getting violated, but you're not okay with like someone being like doxxed.
Someone.
What? Wait, why is he comparing the two like they're equivalent?
It's a video game character.
They made a joke about a video game character. A joke. Do you remember in the 2000 when people made unhinged jokes and we could literally make jokes about everything, but now it's a big no-no.
Well, I still can.
Yeah, in the past, like everything, humor, you could talk about anything. But a joke about a fictional character, I'm sorry, even in 2024, it does not equate to doxing. Doxing can be life-threatening. Doxing can make stalkers show up to your house. People will send shit to your house if they dislike you. Especially somebody under so much backlash as back then. They'll get to your family. They'll find your mom and your father's name. They'll send shit to them too. That is not equivalent. I'm sorry. Doxing can lead to life-threatening situation. Exactly, Will. Doxing can lead to swatting. True.
Oh yeah, fucking swatting in the US.
Like, one is not any better than the other. I mean, low-key, I think a bad tasted joke.
Dox claim was spread on Kiwi Farms back then?
Oh, not Kiwi Farms.
Wait, what do you mean? They claimed he was approving of her docs. This is why I prefer Hag Vtuber over youngsters like him. They're just so much more mature and unhinged. Yeah, honestly, when you're very young, you're so passionate and you think everything is very binary and you're very right about it. And I miss being that confident about some things, but I do feel like my edges have really softened up. Like, I feel like I question everything now. I've just seen too much. I have also just had more experiences, more various experience than the average person, which has made me like mature probably faster than some people. But I'm also always going to be a child at heart.
Is a lot more forgivable than doxing someone. I agree. But also it's like, how are you so willing to like facilitate the acceptance of one thing to weaponize it?
But Rima, you don't leave the apartment. I left the apartment enough when I was super young that I like burnt out in like just a couple of years, and now I get to just be a hermit online. Don't worry about it. People were actually worried for me when I was young, but now the universe is all in balance. And I'm just like, I'm Gandalf. I'm literally VTuber Gandalf. Thank you, Yinka.
Make something else unaccepted, you know? Anyways, to the person that said they came in from the Ballvid, what's good, bro? What's good? How you doing? So I just think it's very interesting. I think, like I said, I really think it's one of those situations where you have to just accept, if you're me, that people are not going to be charitable with your intentions. And they're going to be very charitable with people who have
Wow, it's almost like people have preferences. It's almost like people like some people, so they are willing to forgive those people, but you are a random to them, so they are not going to be nice to you. Wow,
yeah,
it's almost like that's a human nature, you fucking idiot.
No, but I get it though. People online are not charitable. Like they're always seeing the most bad faith interpretation of what you say. Like I even wish somebody will the other day, and somebody cropped it out of. We had a really wholesome interaction. They liked my comment back. I liked it. Somebody cropped that out of context. They put it on Twitter. It got thousands of likes. And like they were like, look at how Rima is doing this. It's like, yeah, that's the internet. People are like that.
Welcome to the internet. How's that song go?
So I can sympathize with his feelings of frustration and what he's going through, because I get it. That happens to me almost every day now. But it's not, I don't see why he's got to go and attack somebody else for that, because she didn't cause this. She didn't. It was audiences and communities that become very tribalistic at times. She didn't cause this. I don't see why he's got to attack her now.
I don't think he's just frustrated. He's just venting, my dude.
Yeah.
He's still frustrated about something that happened a year ago.
Yeah.
And so he's just venting now because he just can't keep it in.
Quinn was objectively in the wrong, where according to his claim, he didn't know that this post was related to Sayu. So if he didn't know that she was getting doxxed, he, according to him, again, wasn't necessarily in the wrong.
I mean, okay, let me say this.
I think he's in the wrong now, just ranting about it.
Whatever happened on Twitter, that's random bullshit. Like, people were attacking Sayu, people were doxing her. Okay, that is a real thing. But everything else of, like, being mad about her, and then some people being mad at the other side, and some people defend, that's random bullshit. Who gives a fuck? Like, oh, I was getting backlash. I had 100 quote tweets. Who cares? Why do you care? Why are people such fucking pussies, bro? It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Doxing, on the other hand, that shit matters.
Yeah.
That's actually something important. But you're here crying because you had 100 quote tweets, and then people were mad at you because you made a comment. Even if you didn't know, who cares? Why do you care so much? It's the internet.
Quinn was talking about a different case, but they were jumping at him because Sims are clueless.
What are you reading?
A comment.
Quinn was talking about a different case, but Sayusisis were jumping at him because...
Which case then? Because he only talked about one case in there.
Okay, I'm quoting what he said. He just saw something he agreed with, and he left a comment. That's exactly what he just said.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Are you stupid? Is your IQ below room temperature?
Like,
Just played a clip. Maybe
to an
he'll give the
extent.
other situation.
But it's like, don't use that to grandstand that I am more or less problematic than someone if they
Yes, I am stupid.
worse and or equivalent.
So hold up. What is the other case? Because he just said that making a joke about essay is equivalent to doxing. So he's talking about this case.
No, that was just a clueless comment.
Yeah, I think it was, yes. And then he just said that Sayu's sexual joke was equivalent or worse. Again, similar as before, it's not equivalent and it's not worst. Doxing is worst and it will always be. It will always be worst.
Like, oh, fair. You don't like my content? Don't watch me. Fine. But you trying to like come up with a reason and stir the pot is crazy. Like you doing too much. Doing too much. Same thing with the Korea thing. Like,
yeah.
Korea.
The group that didn't fucking like me, but like for what? Like you wait.
Dude, that's the Korean stuff was stupid. It's true. The Korean the backlash on the Korean joke was stupid, but it's the same argument that it's like people get upset when you joke about things nowadays.
Wait. This is the funny thing. The Korea joke was stupid to him. It was stupid to everyone.
Yeah.
But Niji management, oh no. It is problematic. You must apologize right now.
Yeah, you must apologize.
Right now.
Bring that up. Two. I said that.
Yeah, why are you not complaining? Okay, here's the
say
thing.
something problematic on a stream
He's
with
just
10,000
molding.
viewers, it's-
Okay, he's molding about people being mad on Twitter at him for the joke.
Yeah.
But he's not molding about Nijisanji forcing him to apologize for something he's right now saying was stupid.
I don't.
So Nijisanji did nothing wrong? Hey, they forced you to apologize. But you're not molding about that, are you? No.
Yeah. I don't know if their NDA extends to after their contract is over. Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it.
He can reference it. Like all the ex-Nijis reference it. They can say, my ex-company managers was stupid or something like that. He can say that.
True.
It's on Twitter and it's an issue within 12 to 24 hours maximum. Sometimes even before you end your stream, it's an issue on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, the fuck is we talking about?
Just
What's up,
apologize,
Sonny? Sorry,
though.
I'm ranting. I need to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I'm gonna tell something I wanted to read, but I don't remember where it is. Oh, something else was around my arm. This like electrocutes me. So basically, if you
It's
have,
for his
your
headaches.
body can only receive so many nerve input signals at the same
Yeah.
time. So if I have a really bad headache and I put this on, it makes my headache less bad because it's overloading my nervous system on my arm. So it makes my arm hurt more than
That's
my head. And
interesting.
to be honest, it's easier to function.
Oh, wait,
with your
Sunny
arm hurting than your
showed
head.
up in his stream.
'Cause I have a
Yes,
nerve
and some so some
up, Sunny? How
people
you doing?
are also upset because Sunny Explosion showed up in his stream and they're like, oh, this really doesn't make me look at all the, Nijisanji retiree the same way. It doesn't matter. Like you can be, of course, they're gonna be friends. They work together. Like the people that live Nijisanji, they still have friends in Nijisanji, and you can be friends with people. Like people want friends to call them out on Twitter. Like I bet that's what they want. They want Sunny Explosion to go mask off on all of her friends and ex-coworkers. That's not gonna happen.
Nah.
If something's gonna happen, she might give them an earful in private. Because that's what real friends do. Real friends don't call you out on Twitter for likes on a comment or
If
to
Rima
look
does
better for your
something
chat.
stupid, I'm spamming her DMs.
Yeah.
I'm calling her to tell her
Yes.
stop.
Yeah.
I'm not calling her out on Twitter though.
I don't get this Twitter, and I know a lot of people in my fan base think like that. Get that out of your mind. Only people who think like that, they've had no friends. They have no friends if they think like that. I'm sorry. You don't have any true friends.
I mean, okay, so what people are really mad about is that they're still friends, pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, in Sunny's defense, so my next video is gonna include Sunny's stuff. In Sunny's defense, I think a lot of people are just like, I don't want problems. A lot of people are like, oh, can I just exist and keep my friends, please? I don't know. I just wanna be. Like, a lot of people are just, they don't wanna like join any fight, and they just want to keep their friends and stuff. That's the vibes I get from like Sunny and other Nijis and ex-Nijis. So they're not malicious. They just wanna, I don't know, stay away from everything.
Because
I don't
it's
know.
a fucking minefield out there. You take
It
one
is.
step forward, you step on a mine. Yeah, true. Sunny wasn't even around when the whole Zion stuff happened.
yeah,
In
true.
fact, they weren't even
She-
around when the Celeste stuff happened. It was like they debuted in the midst of it.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with this. And
Yeah.
we don't know what happened. Kyo probably also didn't have anything to do with this.
Guys, if you don't know Sunny, she's great. She might sound familiar for no particular reason. Don't worry about it. There's absolutely no
Oh,
reason.
Sunny
familiar,
sent
but
nice tweets to Sayu the other day. Oh, there you go.
I think she did, yeah.
Oh, wait, they debuted back in October of...
It's been more than a year now.
Oh, sorry.
She graduated.
Never mind.
Sunny graduated before a year. She graduated at like 316 days.
Okay, I got my timeline wrong then. So they debuted back in October 2023. So they were there when the Sullen stuff happened, right?
October, no, after. Sayu stuff was like February, like January, February 2023. So October, yeah, it's later, after.
Okay.
if they are familiar, you know, hey.
Rima so cute.
Sullen was February 2024, yes. But when did TTT debut?
October. Yeah, it was after. Let me check it.
Let me VIP you.
No.
You good? You ain't name names. I mean, I'ma be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mid-October
Let me
2024.
saying what I say. Already know who the fuck.
I know,
I'm talking about.
2023. Sorry.
And like I said, there's no
20,
beef.
27. Yeah.
I'm more
27
have
October.
beef with the way
Oh, she was there for the Sullen stuff. Okay. Then I got my timeline wrong.
that like people are willing to, like I said, I do the same thing as this person, and suddenly I'm worse than this person because you just like this person. Like, don't be like, hey, Quinn slapped a kid. Oh, my Oshi also slapped a kid. But you know, my Oshi is great. Quinn, fuck that guy, honestly. He
Hey,
slapped a kid
hey.
and
I mean, it's
probably-
like that, dude.
Okay, Queen.
Yeah.
That's how humans work. You stupid
Yeah.
fuck. If your mom kicks a dog, you're gonna be like, Mom, stop it. Come here. Don't do stupid stuff. And you're gonna pat her in the head. If you see a random old lady kick a dog, you're gonna insult her or you're gonna be really mad at her. That's how human relations work, you fucking idiot. If Mayoshi, I don't know, if Mayoshi says my favorite movie sucks, I'm gonna be like, but it's really good. Can you try it again, please? I swear it's nice. If a random Vtuber says my favorite movie sucks, I'm calling her names. That's how it works. That's how human relations work.
Yeah. You wouldn't kick a dog, right, though, Parrot?
No.
That's like you, though.
Hey, yo, what?
So, a snake. How do I know he's a snake? Just because I wanted to add something so my reason for disliking him was more valid. Like, it's like, bitch, just say you don't fuck with me and move on.
Bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Be
that
honest
he's
with
like, bitch.
But
No. Okay, wait. One thing I want to add. He's right about that, though. And I think he's going to go over this rant now. People keep trying to attribute moral high grounds as to why they dislike somebody. And I also hate that. Just people do that online so freaking much. Just say you don't like them. Stop trying to convert other people to disliking this person due to XYZ reason. And often you'll see an outrage post like that and you look in the comments and that's where you find the real reason why they're doing this. Rima is problematic because of XYZ. In the comments below, you see, oh, it's because she went on Legal Mindset stream and Legal Mindset has political views that they don't agree with. Ah, there we go. Now we get to the heart of the problem. Just say it straight. So I agree with him on that. That is true. People are like that. But this is more a critique of society and people than it should be a critique of your ex-colleague or co-worker. And this is why I don't like how he expresses himself in the first part of the video. After that, I do think it gets better, but it comes off a lot as, I'll just let it play. There's a better explanation for this later
Be
on.
honest with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be okay with that, honestly. For instance, my lunch meat, I'm buying Twill on right now. Fucking do it. Honestly, you probably get a good ass. You get some good engagement with that shit. Low key.
I don't know, Atakilo. I don't go on Reddit for stuff like that.
Oh God, you could cancel me. You could make
Gotta
some
be
shit
in
up
a-
and people would believe it too. I'm so serious. Like, I could literally screen record our DMs, upload it, and people would still not believe me. It's crazy.
He may be
Why?
right about that statement in isolation, but at the same time, we're watching him ranting about someone being psychopathic and joking about someone being violated as a hypocrite, moral high grounding himself. What Parrot's interpretation of this was that like he used this as an example, but the core of his argument is what he's talking about right now. Because I was also confused by that.
Wow. Yo, oh wait, is my food about to be here?
He apparently grew up in the hood, Scotty, and that's why he has it's like a joke, it's like a meme in his community.
Gay code.
That's what I've been told. Not 100% on that.
Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na. Why do people just hate you? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say two things, and I think they're true.
I don't think people hate him. I don't think people hate him. And even is he getting that opinion off Twitter? I think people should put in perspective what's Twitter. Twitter is less than 1%. Active Twitter is less than 1% of America. Less than 1%.
1%?
Yeah, less than 1% of America is on Twitter. Like, can we calm down on the Twitter opinion? That doesn't mean everybody hates him.
Come on.
That doesn't mean even everybody hates us. Like, it's such a strong word. It's such an overgeneralization.
At least
True,
2%.
but I don't want to be ego Andy, so I don't really say this often. The two reasons I think people dislike me is A, they just don't fuck with my content. Fine. Two is I have balls. Okay, and when I mean I have balls, I mean like I say shit that people are too scared to say that is the truth. All right. I mean, I might have lost them on the carpet recently, but prior to this, my nuts were fully operational. Okay. Last week, you know, the balls they've been disappearing, but it's because I will say stuff that people are too scared to do and or say because of the backlash. And a lot of the stuff I say is true, and it strikes a chord with someone, and they don't like the fact that it's true and it's being verbalized, and it bothers them. So instead of like reflecting and being like, hey, maybe I should think about this, they're like, no, you're trying to change things. Fuck you.
Here comes the inner Rant.
You know?
Why are you sleeping, Rima?
Sorry, I was looking at the statistic for Twitter.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's not 1%, it's 10%. It's 10% of the users create 80% of the tweets. So it's a very skewed representation of the world.
We're having an argument over Twitter.
A lot of people didn't like me because I interacted
Yeah,
with like
it's
females.
not 1%. That's Rima
Positively.
brained.
I interacted with females positively on a consistent basis, which is a sin, given my old line of employment. You know, I guess my fucking bad. I'm sorry. I'm friends with a content creator that was never gonna fuck you anyways. My bad. My bad. Like, isn't that
I
crazy?
love this.
But I'm the villain though. Like for that. Shut the fuck. You know, like that's also why. Like it's ridiculous.
Okay,
It's so
let me
fucking-
speak. Let me
That's
speak, let me
really
speak.
funny. I mean, there are a lot of unicorns in the VTubing community, but Barrett.
Yes. Here's the thing though. He was not just interacting with those girls. He was, in his words, cucking them. In his words. It was a joke, yeah, but in his words, fucking cucking them. He would hold hands with them. He would make jokes, like call her names like Little Wetty. You can check one of my videos for that joke. He would call Anna Little Wetty. Like, ha! Ha, ha, ha. Like, bro, that's not just interacting. You wanna fuck her, and if you don't, you're just weird. Like, so I can't call anyone that. Like, bro, I am getting blocked. I call anyone that. That's not how it works.
Dude, I don't care if male and female interact with each other's, but I think making fun of somebody's fan base and calling them cucks, unless they're into NTR, of course.
There's some jokes about it.
Okay, there's some jokes about, but like, I think it's really disrespectful.
No, Rima. Some alupis were like, oh yeah, we like that. Oh yeah, we're cucks. Some of them though, some of them. Obviously not everyone. But I remember some tweets like that. He's on to us.
So they liked it, so they're into NTR.
A few, but
A few?
definitely not the majority. I remember seeing some tweets about it, but yeah, some people. But obviously the majority, you just don't like. This is how I put it. No one likes to be the third wheel. No one. Like,
Yeah.
if there's a girl and a guy making out, you look away because that's uncomfortable. If there's a guy and a girl basically fucking on stream, you don't want to be there. It doesn't feel good. It's human nature for you to want to go away. So fucking Kyo doing almost sexting on stream with Anna, people obviously won't like that. No one likes that. Like, if it's normal interaction, like, Okay, Doki, like I remember seeing when she just came back, she did a lot of collabs.
Okay.
Some of those collabs were like with long-time friends. That shit was fun to watch because it's just friends. It doesn't matter the gender. It's friends being funny and joking with each other, not calling each other little weary. The fuck?
That's her rapper's name, apparently. Whatever that
God.
means.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
He's bro. Like if you had normally, so Nijisanji is obviously a mixed branch, and Nijisanji has always been like male interacts with female all the time, right? Like it's being very mixed from the start. You can see all the interactions that didn't have backlash because people behaved like normal. People just put gender aside and interacted as friends. But you, specifically, Queen, you were actively making sex jokes and calling the fan base cacks.
Okay, it's a joke. Yes, that's okay. Yes, what Attack Hilo is saying, and I know you're grabbing that from a comment you've seen, but it is true.
Aquatic watched my video. It was Little Weary and Pussy King. That's what they called each other. The fuck?
I feel like she's not going to fuck you just because you sent a super chat line. Is so disrespectful to everybody. This is the culture you're in, Quinn. Like, it's so disrespectful to anybody that's sending super chat. It's like you're calling them all incels.
Bro, this is like,
Or
you go
desperate.
to idol shows,
Yeah.
or you watch idols. Oh, bro, she's not gonna fuck you just because you buy a
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah. What the hell? It's so disrespectful to the people that are supporting her and you. Like, not. Does he think that everybody that's super chatting him wants to fuck him?
Oh, Rima, unrelated, completely unrelated. Did you see the super chat that Pipa got? The $500 super chat? No, you didn't?
No.
Oh my god. So she was streaming and one guy donated $500 saying, I like you, let's go on a date.
That's it?
And Rima, Pipa just said, no, thank you, but thank you for the $500. And people were making fun of him like crazy, bro. It was so many tweets about it. Like, but that's like the extreme exception.
Yeah.
Like people who donate $500 and are like, oh, let's go on a date. That's like less than 1% of an audience.
Why is no one donating me to go on a date that I'll refuse? Oh, I mean my phone flipped.
You're actually mad about it, huh?
Yeah.
Because you play League, Rima. That's what someone said.
Don't expose me!
That's what someone said.
Wait, he got pissed and harassed her? That's awful. I mean, we've seen some some legit unhinged super chats before. But they are the extreme examples, like the unicorns and stuff, or the Fuamoko super chats.
Okay, but how delusional do you have to be to donate $500 to a VTuber and be like, oh, let's go on a date? How delusional?
Super chat, Brayden.
Like, this shit makes no sense. Like, it makes no sense. And also, like, to these people, it's unfathomable that I'm friends with a female.
Thanks
and
for
not
the
having
pity
a tradition.
$5.
Like, that's impossible, apparently. Bitch! I'm sorry you ain't got friends. My fault, gang. How y'all say I'm gay, but also say I'm fucking your favorite female content creator? Can you pick one? You know what I'm saying? Like, please pick one. Please stick with the storyline. I can't have two, you know, this juxtaposition is insane. How am I gay and also like suddenly, you know, dating, you know, some female content creator that you don't want me to date? Like, how is that?
I mean, true, but also I don't even joke with my gay friends like that. That's just giga cringe.
No, I really do not understand what their dynamic was. I've never seen that kind of dynamic before. It genuinely seemed like they were dating. Like, that's only the kind of jokes you expect from dating people.
I don't get it. I guess Nijisanji does have a lot of the flirting. Wait, let me take.
Nah, not like
Not
that.
like that. Like, did Vox and the other guys ever flirt like that? Because I heard there was a lot of Yao flirting.
No. Oh, between the guys.
Yeah, between the guys. And was Mori and Kiara's flirting like that? From the clips I saw, it wasn't that extreme.
Okay, no.
It was more people
like,
shipping them.
Same gender jokes are like very common.
Yeah.
But like different gender.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen different gender jokes like that, like between VTubers, not at all. Not ever. Nah. Like so the thing is, we do those kind of jokes between same gender because it is obvious that we're joking. Because if I just say to Nusagi, hey Nusagi, I'm gonna fuck you tonight, everyone is gonna take it as a joke. Everyone knows that's not happening. But if I say, hey female VTuber, I'm fucking you tonight, that's the reason. That could actually happen. So
True.
Same gender, it just instantly becomes a joke. But different gender, oh, I don't know, are they? It's plausible, right? That's the difference.
Kiara flirted with Mori as an in-character thing, they abandoned that later. Okay. I always knew Parrot and Nuzaki were in bed together. True! I'm getting cocked again! I'm joking. I'm always the third wheel.
Possible. You know? Like, that's crazy. Yo, Sonny, thanks for the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So that's also when I'm like, this is dumb as fuck. You mad at me, but you also mad? Like how? I just don't understand how these same people can be mad at me for interacting with their favorite female content creator. Oh my God, Quinn must be dating her. Oh my God, yeah, Quinn is making this girl worse. Ever since Quinn's been around, this person's content has only been involving them. Oh my God, they're ruining this person. But then also at the same time, you're like, oh my God, Quinn is so gay. Oh my God, get this gay man off the street. Oh my God, I'm so tired of him being gay. But it's the same people saying both things.
But idol fans, okay, VTuber fans comes from idol fans, and that's why they're like that. Like stans, it's not a healthy culture. It's just not a healthy culture.
Nah, it is not.
Bitch, does your brain work? How is
Also,
that? How is that possible?
To answer one chatter, he grew up in the hood. That's why. You tell me how these guys survived in the hood, but apparently he did.
How? How am I like into two different things in your brain, but also you hate me for both at the same time? Like, yo! They don't have friends or girls, so imagine friends with girls when you're engaging them.
Those people never talk to a woman in their life. Oh, I guess they're talking about the people criticizing him. Yeah, okay, they might be a little extreme.
Yes, yeah, I think so.
Ignore me.
Which is, you know, I mean, sad, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, I'm just gonna say none of these people were ever gonna fuck you anyways. I'm not, your favorite content creator's not, it's never happening. And if me telling you this, your favorite K-pop idol, favorite artist, and me telling you this is upsetting to you, that's your problem. It's not mine.
Okay, let's make an argument here.
Okay.
It's not. So, because I've been in Fortune for so long, I actually understand these people. The unicorns. I actually understand their viewpoints. There's a lot of people who are just either insults, which is like unintentionally.
Yeah.
So they just are, I don't know, awkward, weird, ugly, whatever. And there's people who are also intentionally, they could go on dates, but they just choose not to.
Or they're incredibly jaded.
Yeah. So there's people who simply choose not to have IRL interactions.
Yeah.
And they fill that void with something, be it idols, be it VTubers now. And they are simply fulfilling a need. Same as someone who's just watching an idol while they eat, a VTuber while they eat, they're fulfilling a need. The person who doesn't want to go out with girls and watches unicorn-friendly VTubers, they're fulfilling a need. You can't say, oh, you are wrong for choosing this path. I don't think there's a wrong or there's a right. Obviously, people get mad at the VTuber, then I get mad at them for like some people attack the VTuber if they ever interact with a male. I'm gonna get mad at those fuckers. But there's people who are simply lurkers who just enjoy their female girlfriend experience VTuber, and that's completely fine. That's totally normal. He's just seething because he got attacked like he was the male. That quote unquote cucked the fan base. Yeah. But bro, that's life. Like there's probably someone somewhere saying, "Oh, Parrot is cucking me with Rima," or something. Or Rima is cucking me with Parrot. There's going to be someone like that.
I don't know. Clearly, there isn't. Kind of insulting to BH.
Oh my god. Come on, Rima.
I'm joking.
But yeah, you have to accept it. It's the fucking internet, my guy.
Yeah, no. That is internet culture, and I would think that somebody that's been in it for so long would get it.
I'm just telling you the truth, and you're so bothered by it that you're gonna project it at me.
Yeah, guy.
I'm just like a mirror.
Come on.
I'm just letting you know what's really happening. Okay. It don't matter. It don't matter how many months you've been subbed, how many tier 3s you've given, how many gifted. None of that. You're not fucking the person. It's not.
Look at him, bro.
Sorry.
They don't want to
And I don't
fuck.
Nice.
They're just feeling
Yeah.
a need.
Yeah.
They're watching her because it brings them
know?
joy to watch her. That's it.
I don't
Yeah.
even think the content creator that like feeds into that should really be responsible. I just think the thing is, if you feed into that and then you're mad your viewers are like that, I'm kind of like, you know, 1 + 1 = 2 stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait. What? But doesn't he feed into that? And then is getting mad that the viewers are upset at that? Or is it the other way around? Am I getting it wrong?
No, he's using like a VTuber as an example.
Like a parasocial,
Okay.
like a girlfriend experience type of VTuber?
Wait, roll back.
Okay.
I don't even think the content creator that like feeds into that should really be responsible. I just think the thing is, if you feed into that and then you're mad your viewers are like that, I'm kind of like, you know, 1 + 1 = 2 stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? You act X way, people act X way, and you're mad they act like, you know what I'm saying? That's why people with that are like,
Yes.
that's why people that do like, for example, like more NSFW lines of work tend to have more stalkers than people who do like less NSFW stuff. And it's just by the nature of like the people that consume that shit. And I don't think like, yeah, they deserve to be, no, saying comes with the territory is crazy. But I'm just saying like, if you know X action leads to X results and you hate X result that much, then don't do X action because we don't live in a perfect world. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like, if
I
I
don't know
knew-
what he's ranting now.
I don't know, but I wish he applied that logic to his other points. Because he's like, if you know X action leads to this and you hate it so much, they don't do that. But they're also
yeah,
constantly
that's what-
complaining about, you know, other people reporting on their stuff, being under scrutiny. But that's what being a content creator is for. And that's what speaking your mind is for. And then he also said that he likes speaking his mind. Well, you know, when you speak, welcome to giving your opinion online.
Yeah,
Also,
no, you get reacted to by Rima the Parrot. Let's go.
yeah. And I'll get reacted to. Our reaction will get reacted to by other people who are going to criticize it too. That's
Yeah.
the way it goes.
Yeah, welcome to the internet.
Yeah.
Being parasocial would lead to my audience like being rabid and attacking other people that I interacted with, and I didn't like that, then I'm not going to be parasocial. Because we don't live in a perfect world and people online aren't as smart as you hope they are.
Yeah, no, they aren't.
Because if they were, half of these problems wouldn't fucking exist. And
Yeah.
they still do.
Yeah.
We still
His
got
mannerisms.
stalkers, we still
I
got
hate how
people
this guy
rolling up,
acts.
we still got people hating on females and males interacting. Like, it's crazy. It says my food's here, but it also said my food was canceled. Let me look. The fuck? How you here, but then right when you get here, you cancel the order?
All right, that's it. There's other clips, but oh my god, there's so many.